Hello everyone, and welcome to my video of the unboxing, setup and review of the Turtle Beach X32s. I haven't done an episode for a while due to exams and other things, so this is going to be the first one in a while. So let's just have a look at the packaging. Quite a nice packaging, bit of packaging. Not much to look at really. I'm not just going to go over the instructions all the time because don't want to make you that bored. So let's just pop them open. I've already had them open a little, but this is the first time I would have unboxed it fully. That one. Come on. Oops. Oh, it's a bit awkward doing this with one hand, but you know, 1 minute. Right, there we go. Don't need that. Right, here they are in their little plastic thingy. I'll put these off. Whatever that is. And here, this is the first time I've unboxed it, by the way, so I haven't. I'm just gonna do that. Here are the actual headsets. Not as heavy as I expected them to be. They're just as light as my old Turtle Beach X11s, which they're replacing, by the way. About the same size, to be honest. I've got a nice little leather headband with Turtle Beach on the top. The difference between those two is this one's got full leather headband. No, that one's got like half and half. That's half leather and half fabric. Same sort of mic, fully adjustable. Not one that pings back all the time. That's the thing about Turtle Beach is they have these mics that stay in place. And what buttons have you got? Tones, that's to adjust to sort of what game you're playing to or what sort of music you listen to or whatever. That goes to the Xbox controller for chat. If it focuses. Effects. I think effects is for what game you're playing on. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what tone does. I presume that's game volume because I think the chat volume's on the little lead you get with the thing going to the controllers. Then on this side, I think there's batteries. Yeah, there we go. They take 2 AAAs, so I'm gonna have to dig out some of them. I think you get some with it. Ooh, lots of stuff. What's in here? Well, yeah, they do provide you with some batteries. I thought they took AA's. That's the piggyback cable. That's different to the one I've got because that's an input, not an output. Well, not a female one. And then that's the lead to the Xbox I was on about. Yeah, the chat volume's on here. Chat, mic on, mic off. That goes to the headset, that goes to the controller. Although they can both go the different way, but I think that's the way you're meant to do it. Anything else in there? Ooh, what's that? That's a sticker. Stop. Oh, that's the thing what converts like stereo headsets into Dolby ones. It's quite expensive though, considering these were about £80. I think that's about $120. Maintain a distance of at least 2 feet. I think I can do that. An instruction manual, you know, set up. I'm going to be going over that. So let's go to the actual thing here. Don't know what that is. This is the transmitter. It's a dual band. If I can get it out, it's a dual band 2.4 to 5 gigahertz transmitter. So that means you'll get not much interference from it. From other devices like mobile phones, laptops, Wi-Fi signals, you know. Oh yeah, the thing that really sold it for me with this headset is there's a auxiliary port on the back. I don't think you can see that. No, it's a bit blurry. So you can plug in, and an auxiliary lead's just basically one of these. It's not supplied with a headset, but it's just a double-ended 3.5mm audio jack. So I'll clear all this crap up, and I'll be back in part 2 for a setup. So now I've got all the packaging out of the way and unravelled all the wires, I'm going to be showing you how to set it up. There's 2 ways you can go about doing this if you've got HDMI, which I have. You can either buy... hold on. Buy one of these, which is a Xbox 360 audio adapter, which just plugs into the back of your Xbox, because if you have HDMI and you try to plug a normal AV lead in, it won't fit, and it is the same on the new Xbox, I've checked. And then so those will just go into that, and then that will just go into that. So that's one way of doing it. Or if you're lucky enough to have audio output, red and white audio output, you can just plug the piggyback cables into there and use them. They're usually on their own next to the red and white and yellow. And then of course for traditional standard definition, you just put the piggybacks in the TV, and then these go in the back. That's why they're designed like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the output, because then the Xbox isn't as crowded back there as it would be with the audio adapter. So that one goes into... hold on, let's do the white first. Oh, sorry if you can't see so well. Alright, there we go. Bottle falling over. Right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to lead it back here. I'm not actually having it on. Lead it back here and up through here. So I'll have the little hub here. It's got a really long cable on it as well, but that's a good thing. There's a bad thing on the old ones, because see that huge clump of cable down there? It's just really unnecessary. I mean, I've got excess already, so I don't know who wants to play their Xbox from that far away. So what I'll do is I'll just, I think it's line in, plug that in there, and then I'll feed that behind, and you'll just have to bear with me for a second, because I've got to get behind there and it's quite awkward. I've got it plugged into the wall using a USB power adapter. You can just plug it straight into the Xbox if you want, but I've just done that because of convenience issues. You know, I've got my Kinect plugged in the back, and then the Wi-Fi adapter plugged in the front, and then the other one's usually charging my phone, so it's more convenient to have it plugged into the wall. It's pulsating. A pulsating blue light should come on. So now we're going to actually sync the headset. Let's just put the batteries in it first. Should have done that before. Oh yeah, and by the way, something I forgot to mention. If you haven't got audio out or red and white audio out, you're going to have to buy a Xbox audio adapter, red and white audio adapter, because I don't think there's any other way. You know, it's not that much. I'd say it's about $5 off eBay. You know, $10 maybe. If you're using it in America. You can get this thing on. There we go. So I'm gonna have to consult this instruction manual quickly on pairing instructions. Yeah. What the hell? Equalizer presets, upgrading. What the hell's the pairing instructions then? Oh, I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out for myself. I think it's something like you turn the headset on and leave it for 10 seconds or something, so then it'll start making a noise. Oh, that's in pairing mode now. Well, they're both flashing very violently, so let's just wait. Does that mean it's paired? It's gone back to pulsating. I think some sort of test sound should start playing as soon as it pairs. Hold on. You can't say that well because of the light. There we go. Weird. I'll be back in a minute when I figure out how to do it. Right, you need to press. Right, let's turn the headset off first. Right, you need to press the transmitter first till it starts flashing rapidly. Yeah, that's it, and then you need to do the headset. Let's see. Well, no, the hub just seems to go back to pulsating, and then although it is staying solid now, so I don't know. Let's give it a quick test. Controller. Let's turn it right up. Oh, it is working, yeah. Why is it still playing on? Why is it still playing on the TV? Back soon. Right, it turns out you cannot use the why is that so blurry? Oh, there we go. Right, it turns out you cannot use the audio output on the Turtle Beaches. They work on TV, but they don't work on Xbox. So I've got the audio adapter set up again. So let's just give it a try. whack it up. Yeah, I think they're working. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clock up a few hours of gaming on it, and then I'll give you my review in the last part of the video. Thank you. Right, now I have clocked up a few hours usage. I can say that the X32s are an awesome headset. Like the old X11s, they have a lot of depth and clarity and are even better bass due to bigger 50mm speakers. Now I'm gonna go over the presets that you can get with it. As I explained earlier in the video, you get a tone button and an effects button, and they change around the headset behavior a little. So right, the tone. This is a pretty normal one. The tone's gonna stay on flat, and actually I'll go over them. The tone, there's 4 of them. There's flat, bass boost, treble boost, and bass and treble boost. And then on effects, there's normal, narrow, and wide. So the normal setup is pretty much flat to keep the tone at flat, and effects normal. And that's pretty standard. There's nothing really to be amazed by or nothing or to say or anything. And then when you change the effect to narrow and keep the tone on flat, it makes it sound really tinny, like a low quality audio track. Makes it sound a bit echoey maybe as well. Then when you keep the tone on flat, then change the effect to wide. It's the same sort of thing as it gives the same sort of feeling and sound as narrow. It makes it sound a bit tinny and quiet. It feels like it makes the game or music or whatever a bit quieter as well, and it makes voices and quite high pitched sound a bit distant. Also, it hasn't got much bass on it, so yeah. Then when you start to change the tones around, so keep the effect on normal and change the tone to bass boost, it's the same as keeping the tone on flat, just it gives you a little bit more bass, so that's rather good. Then when you keep the effect on normal and tone on treble boost, it gives some quite strong high notes and voices and everything, but it tones down the bass obviously, so you don't get as much bass. And then when you change it to the best of both worlds, bass and treble boost, and keep the effect on normal, of course, it's quite similar to normal, and it's a good choice if you're indecisive on what you're going to choose. So I would just keep it on that all the time, bass and treble boost. My preferred one is bass and treble boost, and just keep the effect on normal, because I think that's quite a rounded setup to have on the headset. So there is an overview of the different headset presets you can get. The old Turtle Beach X11s won't be forgotten, since the X32s do not have any way to be used as a PC mic. I'll be continuing to use the X11s as a PC headset. So that'll be all. I'll leave you to watch the rest of this Call of Duty video that I actually captured using the X32s, and it was quite a good game actually, so maybe they improved my performance, I don't know. But please make sure to comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.
Our UAVs online. Enemy UAV spotted. Jetpack is on the way. Our UAVs online. Predator missile is ready to be launched. Jetpack is on the way. Friendly airstrike on the way. Airstrike standing by. Explosive decoy on the way. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Airstrike standing. Friendly airstrike on the way. Friendly Predator missiles inbound. Our UAV's online. Care package on the way. Enemy UAV spotted. Take care of it. Our UAV's online. Our missile is ready to be launched. Airstrike standing by. Enemy UAV spotted. Straight front, ready for orders. Friendly strafe front incoming.